What's up, good people? Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. Normally, I would be starting a fire right now, but today is my mother-in-law's birthday, and my wife took my lighter and forgot it and left it over at her mother's house. So I can't start a fire. Not at least in a fire pit. I guess I could start a fire. Just take a couple of hot wires and do that, but we're not trying to burn down the house. Not the 203-year-old house. But we'll have to make do without a fire tonight. So I hope everybody's had a great day. The weekend is here. Headed back home tomorrow. Going to be smoking some pork butt for the game on Sunday. 1 o'clock kickoff. Means I got a lot to do. I'm sorry. Forgive me. I have got like the yawns constantly. I can't stop it. And I don't know what's wrong with me. But I got a lot to do because we got to get the pork shoulders. We got to get them seasoned up. We got to get them in the smoker for about 15 hours. We got a 1 o'clock kickoff against the Carolina Panthers. And yeah, we got a lot to do. We got my man DMV, who has his son is in the championship game tomorrow. 2:30, so I'm going to try and get back to see that as well. So definitely going to be a busy day, and I feel weird sitting here without the heat of the fire doing my fireside chat. But interesting thing here. It's funny how people will perceive things. People said, oh my God, the Carolina Panthers, they're the number 6 defense in pass defense. Well, there's a reason why they're number 6 is because nobody's passing the ball against them because their run stopping sucks. They are the polar opposite. I think that they're like 28th in stopping the run. Yeah, they're really bad. So if you know that they're terrible at something, why would you go to their strength? You don't. You run the football. And that's like looking at the Eagles. The Eagles, as much as I hate them, their defensive front with Jalen Carter and Fletcher Cox and Jordan Davis is hell to run on. It is, and Hassan Reddick. It is a hell of a front. But once you get past that layer, you can make some hay passing the football, which is why everybody is passing the hell football. And they have given up, I believe, maybe not the most touchdown passes, but I guarantee it's the top 3. I have to look at the numbers. I didn't pay attention after last week. But yeah, they are definitely bad. So, you know, their defensive front is good at stopping the run, but nobody's trying it, so that ends up making it even better. Does that make any sense? And of course, their secondary looks terrible. They're one of the worst ones because everybody knows that's where you're going to make your money. Now, the funny thing too is, now with Dak, everybody's saying, well, you know, Dak was just going against bad teams and everything and all that. Those stats mean nothing. But see, here's the thing. Not every week does a team play a playoff team. They don't. You might play 5 or 6, maybe 7 at it, you know, if you got a really tough schedule. But you always have a lot of dogs that are out there. The Giants have been ass all week, but the 2 worst scores they've given up are to the Cowboys. Not everybody is. It would be different if, you know, the Cowboys got all those statistics on the Giants, but everybody was getting those statistics on the Giants. They're not. So it doesn't. I don't even know why I even bother trying to argue with you guys, because it just doesn't matter. People are going to believe what they want to believe. But my buddy, to tell the truth, who always ends up texting me, you know, little tidbits and things like that, Dak has had, I can't remember the number. It's probably because I don't have to fire. But Dak has had 40-point plus games, multiple ones, every year of his career. Something that not every quarterback does. Now, I get it. You're going to play some ass teams and have a whole lot of points. You know, kind of like until this past game. Dak Prescott, the 3 before, had a 50 burger on the Eagles, had a 40 burger, and I think a 42 burger. So you can look at it and say the Eagles were a good team, and he was scoring a lot of points in there. He did, just down the stretch there in the end, we just couldn't punch it in. We had opportunities to take that game, but we didn't. In retrospect, in the end, I'm not going to say it was a good thing that we lost, but I think that it ended up changing the focus for him. I'm not sure if the Cowboys had won that game, I think they might have gotten full of themselves. And from that point on, believe that we're that team. And having not had the adversity of dealing with it, when adversity comes, not knowing how to deal with it. So to be that close to the Eagles and say we can compete with them, we just have to be better. And understanding that you lost to the Cardinals, which means anybody can beat you if you're not on your game, hopefully will bode well as the season goes on. But the thing is you don't know what you're going to face going forward. You know, everybody who's looking at playing the Cleveland Browns, your task got a little easier now because Deshaun Watson is gone for the season. The same thing can be said about everybody playing Cincinnati. That time on the field is precious, and you don't know from here out. We're just a little bit past the halfway mark. You don't know who's going to get hurt and who's going to get healthy for that stretch run. Now, I believe in my Cowboys. I believe that we'll get a win this weekend. I think we'll go there, even though we aren't as good on the road, we'll go there and take care of business. I think this team is actually beginning to get on a roll, and hopefully will continue to stay on that roll. Anyway, it has been a long, long week, and next week's going to be a long one too. It'll be a short week. Turnaround for the Cowboys. God, drive home tomorrow, the game on Sunday, drive back here Monday. Monday night we got the Eagles in Kansas City. That's going to be huge. And then of course Thursday, you got the Lions. I don't even know who the Lions play. Then the Cowboys, and then the night game. And I got to cook Thanksgiving dinner, so I still have to go shopping for all that. So it's going to get cray-cray, without a doubt. But anyway, I want you to remember to remind me to make sure I get a couple of extra lighters, because this stinks. I'm used to looking up here and seeing the flame and feeling the heat. I don't feel the heat right now. But remember to tell the people you love that you love them, because you might not get the chance again. And I love you guys. And I hope you have a great weekend, and hopefully the Dallas Cowboys do too. Peace out. See you in the morning, God willing.